The right combination of plant-based foods at every meal can provide you with optimal protein, healthy fats, and lots of fiber. This combination can curb your appetite and keep you satiated. It's a great way to stay healthy and manage your weight. What makes this combination so effective is that it slows digestion and absorption and keeps your blood sugars in good control. Why this works is that healthy fat and protein are absorbed much more slowly into your bloodstream compared to carbohydrates. High fiber carbohydrates are absorbed slower than refined, processed, and sugary carbohydrates. This makes refined, processed, and sugary carbohydrates a poor choice. Good choices of plant proteins are tofu, edamame, legumes, beans, pulses, or whole grains. Some plant proteins like soybeans and quinoa are considered complete proteins. A complete protein is a high-quality protein that contains all the essential amino acids your body needs, just like meat, eggs, or dairy. Other plant proteins are considered incomplete, like black beans, lentils, or garbanzo beans. Incomplete protein means they're lacking a significant amount of one or more essential amino acid your body needs. Now, by combining two different incomplete proteins, like beans and grains, or an incomplete protein with a complete protein, it becomes a high-quality protein, and you can ensure that your body is getting all the essential amino acids it needs to prevent any deficiencies. Good sources of healthy fats are nuts, seeds, avocados, flaxseed, or olive oil. And good sources of fiber are whole vegetables, fruits, whole grains, legumes, beans, and pulses. An example of the plant protein, healthy fat, and fiber combination could be a black bean soup topped with avocado, tomatoes, cilantro, and a side of corn tortillas. Let's take a look at how to put this together. One option is to use canned beans. However, cooking up your own beans is pretty easy. If you're purchasing beans or pulses from a bulk bin, make sure they have a high turnover rate to ensure freshness. Reject any beans from bins with moisture and insects. Sort through the beans, discarding any shriveled or discolored beans. Look for debris like rocks or twigs, since on occasion these items have been picked up during harvesting. Dried beans and pulses, with the exception of lentils, split peas, and black-eyed peas, need to be rinsed and soaked. For black beans, rinse them in about 2 exchanges of water. Place them in a large stock pot with a ratio of 2 to 3 cups of water for every 1 cup of dried beans. Cover, then let sit on your kitchen counter overnight. This process gets rid of anti-nutrients like phytic acid and makes the beans' nutrients more bioavailable. The next morning, discard the water and rinse the beans again. Discarding the water gets rid of the carbohydrates oligosaccharides, which is a culprit of causing flatulence. In a large stock pot, bring 1.5 cups of water for every 1 cup of beans to a boil. Then add the dried beans and bring back to a boil. Once the beans come back to a boil, lower the heat to a simmer and cook for 30 to 45 minutes. This method also increases the beans' nutrient bioavailability. Check periodically for doneness. Different types of beans and the age of the beans will affect cooking times. To determine if the beans are done, they should be easily smashed using your fingers. Halfway through cooking the beans, you could add fresh chopped onions, garlic, a bay leaf, or any other spice or seasoning you would like to experiment with. However, do not add salt early on, as this will toughen the beans and take longer to cook. Only add salt at the very end of the cooking process. Serve up in a bowl and add some avocado as your healthy fat. To increase the nutritional value and flavor of the beans, add some tomatoes and cilantro. Finally, include a grain like a few corn tortillas to improve the quality of the protein, making it a complete protein. There you have a healthy, tasty meal that includes plant-based proteins, healthy fat, and lots of fiber. This combination is great to curb your appetite, manage your blood sugars, and keep you satiated. Enjoy!